Good morning and welcome to our coverage from Edgbaston. You join us for this test match between England and Australia. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle, and it's a very batter-friendly.
Not sure what was running through the captain's mind here. The pitch will only get easier to bat on, so why bat now? The bowlers could have a field day.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between England.
Stark has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Super shot that.
Read that really well. Fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield, straight to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nice, solid defensive shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Punch back down the wicket, bowler couldn't get hands onto it, and that'll be 4 more.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Straight to the fielder. End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. Australia are 8 for none. Coming in with some pressure on their shoulders. They've had a lean run of form in the last few weeks, so will want to take their time a bit getting in. Broad, ready to start from the City end. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Dug that out well. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 1 run coming from it. Australia are 9 for none. Finds the fielder with that shot. No, terrible shot. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Bowling a little too wide, and that was just driven square with incredible timing. Looking very settled now.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now, would have been very happy with that last shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe 4.
You can't fault that shot, nicely played, 4 runs all the way.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Lovely shot, head over the ball, nice and compact, that'll be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Quick onto that in the infield. Oh, what a nice catch. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. End of the over. Australia are 22 for 1. Anderson ready to start from the pavilion end. Immaculate timing there.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away, and what a lovely shot to bring up the four.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. A roundabout that off stump will force a mistake. Can't get that outside the ring field. Picks the gap perfectly. Times that shot to perfection.
That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Wow, that missed a lot. End of the over, 10 off it. Australia are 32 for 1. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Wow! Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Tried for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. That's gone very, very high. Might be safe.
No troubles getting back to play that shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Through the gap, great shot. Nice cut shot, but straight to gully. Couldn't get it through the field. They've gone up here. Strong consideration for review. Looked out to me, though, and I can see Michael nodding in agreement.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
Wasn't the best of reviews. Great call by the umpire, though.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Three off the over. Australia are 51 for 2. Broad ready to start from the City end. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. We'll need a direct hit. Shot, lent into the ball, hits through the line, 4 more.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. That's the end of the over and nicely bowled. Misses everything. Power and precision in that shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Thrashed away for 4.
Head has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. On to the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Clipped away off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Brilliant. That will take some catching.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
That last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear now for this innings. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Shot straight past the bowler, could well be four.
What a lovely shot, really good timing, race to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special, line and length still the key. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Great shot. Stepped inside the line of the ball, rotated the wrists, and that'll run away for four.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. 8 runs added in that over. Australia are 83 for 2. Anderson ready to start from the pavilion end. Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. 5 runs in that over. Australia are 88 for 2. Wood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's been skied, fielder getting under it, this should be out. Oh, nice catch, good reactions. Didn't time it, and mid-on with an easy catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
England might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. Very good shot there.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. End of the over, 4 off it. Australia are 92 for 3. End of the session, and as the players make their way from the field for a short break, I'm off to refocus my core with some light meditation. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Through the gap, great shot. Will need a direct hit. Outside edge, but that'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler in disbelief at that one. A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate now? Oh my, that's racing away.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. No, terrible shot. Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Wood ready to start from the City end. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit. Wow, that missed a lot. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Australia are 116 for 3. Caught the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's a good shot. It's just full of class. Just open the face of the bat on impact and it goes all the way.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
Woakes shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Now then, massive shout. Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Try for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. That's a great strike. Opened the face up and lofted over square for a 6. Such a tough shot to pull off.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. A round about that off stump will force a mistake. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Great innings comes to an end. Brilliant scoring and a very entertaining performance. But got to go back to the pavilion now.